Good afternoon, everyone. It is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Not that you celebrate birthdays when you get over the age of about 30. Trust me, they become less and less exciting. Maybe I'm just being a miserable old bastard, but I certainly don't want to celebrate getting older and older. I wish time would slow down rather than speeding up. But it's not all bad. I'm off to see Tony Lewis at Bury BMW. He says he's got a bit of a surprise in store for me. So I'm in the 320D, my long-term loaner car that I'm going to do another video on very soon because I've almost done 1,000 miles in it and it's been a fantastic car to have as my sort of daily run around. Very cheap to run. But let's head off to Bury Heathrow and see what Tony's got for me. Right, so I've arrived down here at Bury BMW in Heathrow and Tony has given me the keys to something. Now this key could be the key to anything. They all look pretty much the same these days, but it's not anything. It's something very, very special. It is that bad boy. M4 competition pack. Can't wait. So here we are. I'll put the light on so you can see me. Here we are in the M4. Bit excited about this. What a birthday, hey? Thank you very much, Tony. Super excited about this. I've spent a fair amount of time behind the wheel of the current M3 and M4 cars, but not so much on the road. I've spent a lot of time on track, Goodwood, Alton Park, and they're very capable on track. Now, what they do tend to lack, from what I've found, and this goes with the M2 as well, is just as a daily, they just tend to be a bit hardcore sometimes. And I know some of you might laugh at me and say, hardcore, really, an M car? But they, you know, the ride and stuff, it can be. But this is the competition pack, as I say, and it's the car that, it's a model that you should definitely go for. It's, you know, I think it's an extra $3 over the standard car, and what you get for that $3 is so much better. Not to mention the fact that, you know, you get a better ride, you get a more sorted ride, you get more power, you get a nicer spec as well. The wheels, questionable whether they're nice or not. But yeah, so here we are. First drive in the M4 competition pack. There's a nice M140 there. Now, what I'm not telling you guys is, of course I knew about this car coming, and you know, Tony had very kindly called me a few days ago and said that he had something special for my birthday, and I managed to squeeze it out of him, so I did know this was coming. Now, luck has it that another brand that I do a lot of work with, very closely related to BMW, are also giving me a very special car today, this afternoon, a bit later. Now, that car I can't really talk about too much because there's a bit of an embargo on it, so a little bit frustrating, but it'll be worth it when the videos come out. So, what's going to happen? Well, I'm going to take this M4 competition pack and that, whatever it might be, to Wales tomorrow morning. Now, obviously I can't take both cars on my own, so I've called my good mate Benzine Ben, who edits and does a lot of stuff with Tim. You would have seen him in many videos with me, especially fuel fraction videos, and in fact my most popular ever video, which is M2 versus M240, was Ben and I doing that. It also happens to be Ben's birthday this week on Thursday, so I thought, you know what, let's get Ben along. We can both have an awesome couple of days in Wales, rally driving these two cars around, filming it, comparing them, talking about them, and just enjoy the fact that it's our birthdays, you know, like it's Ben's big 30th on Thursday. Now, yeah, I couldn't think of a better person to bring along on this trip, and I'm super excited about it because he's a legend of a driver. He's very good at sort of talking about how cars feel, and obviously he gets to drive a lot of very nice cars like myself, so I couldn't think of a better person. It's his birthday, it's going to be awesome. So we're heading off tomorrow morning, nice and early. Let's just give it yeah, these things are quicker than M-Lights. These things are quicker than M-Lights. So this particular car has got Michelin Pilot Super Sports on it, which are pretty much my favourite tyres. But saying that, the other car that we're taking to Wales, let's try not to get taken out by this truck. The other car that we're taking to Wales has got the Michelin PS4S's on it, which are like the predecessor, no, which are like the Evolution tyre of the Michelin Pilot Super Sports. They only come in 19s and above, so that's going to be interesting as well. I guess it's got a bit of an advantage in the fact that it's got a superior tyre on it, but you know, you can't sniff your nose at the Super Sports, as I talk about so many times. So what am I in here? What mode am I in? I'm in M mode now, so God knows what that means. Yeah, that's lovely. And I've got a beautiful head-up display. Hopefully this camera will pick that up, but I've got the lovely, basically when I'm in M mode, I've got a lovely rev limiter with a big sort of speedo in the center, digital speedo. Really good, really handy, and I can't wait to sort of watch that and look at that when I'm out on some Welsh roads giving it the beans. Let's talk about giving it the beans. Yeah, this thing's gonna be epic. It's got the annoying new indicators on it. It's the farty car. It does, I can't complain. I think I haven't got an issue with the way the sort of F80 series S58 engine sounds. It's not the greatest. It's not anywhere near, you know, the old V8, or even, or especially the E46 beautiful straight six, but it doesn't sound bad, does it? And let's not complain, as everything else is sort of sixes are going to fours, so let's just hang on to what we've got and enjoy this. Let's just check. So I don't know what I need to learn all about these modes. There's so many. You can individually set the steering and the suspension and the exhaust and the throttle response and whatever you want. I kind of need to learn all that. Right, let's see how it goes. Yeah, feels great. Feels big. She feels like a big girl, you know, like you can tell it's bigger than the M-Lights, let's just say that. But it does pick up. Wow, it picks up. And let's just give it a little rev out from here. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mega. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I can't wait to, you know, I'm in London at the moment. I'm just near Heathrow. There's speed limits, there's cars. I can't do much with this car except sort of make exhaust sounds and whatever else. So I'm really looking forward to taking this thing to some proper roads in Wales tomorrow and on Wednesday with Ben, and yeah, having some proper driving out there. And we'll just spin it back around this roundabout. See if you get more exhaust sound with the window slightly open. See, yeah, it's a slower steering rack than traction controls on because I can feel, oh there we go, we're in MDM now. Maybe I was in MDM before, but it started to rain and and these things are very spiky, very spiky. They're renowned to being spiky, so you can feel the back end coming around a bit there, but I think the MDM and the traction control devices and these things are very intrusive. Yeah, see there, it's not giving me anything. So I'm gonna have to grow some balls and turn everything off when we get to Wales. Yeah, this thing is fast. You know, I think it's quoted at 445, 444 or something. I reckon this has got high 400s, more like 480. I might be wrong. But anyway, full review of this car coming, full comparison test with this and another car coming. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers.